up guys, so today I will be talking all paper planes. So I'm talking about the simple gliders, the simple dart jets, and even experiments. So I'll be running you guys through the basics of paper planes, paper models, and flying machines. We're going to start with the very simple glider plane. So the facts about glider planes that are very obvious. I'll run into the difficult ones later. Is about the giant wings. They normally have, when you make a glider, they have long wings, and the front is sharp. You can see there that the model is very sharp, and that is on point. So look at the model here. Can you see anything? Well, I'll explain. The bottom is supported by another layer. That is basically how you make the handle. So it's supported by another layer, which I'm going to show you in a few moments how it flies. The basics are that when you are throwing, you have to throw slowly. If you were to throw very fastly, it would literally fly for a moment and then crash and then hit the floor and land upside down. That is the majority of times. Sometimes, well, half the time you can get lucky. You can get very lucky. So 49% of the time you can get very lucky. You throw the plane and it could land, it could fly for a bit when you throw it far. But majority of the time it's going to land upside down. And I'm going to be throwing it right now. Okay, so here's my glider. I'm going to throw it slowly. Look what happens. You can see how it flew very softly and glided in the air. However, if I were to throw it viciously, you could see that it failed tremendously. So the key to flying a glider plane when you're in a contest is to throw it very slowly. You will get the better chance when you throw it slowly. You can see that it flew perfectly. But as you can see, I do not have enough room. Let's try it in a different space. Okay, so now that I'm in a different space, let's try it. You can see that flew very far. However, let me demonstrate again in a bigger space if I flew it furiously. You can see the flying was poorly. If it didn't hit this side, then it wouldn't have landed where it did. Okay, I've obviously moved to a different space to show you again, to show you in further detail. So now that we've gone through the glider plane, it's time to move on to the dart plane. Now if you were to compare a dart to a glider, it's a whole different story. Throwing this can get you very far, if you throw it hard, that is. If I were to throw it slowly, this would happen. It'd glide and fail. Reason being, with the dart jet, with the original design from John Williams, the back is very thin. So if I threw it, it would glide gently. But if I threw it hard, then it would make a pretty good flying material. Let me demonstrate. As you saw, this dart jet flew over 14 steps. But I haven't quite showed you the gliding performance in bigger scale. Let me demonstrate that now. As you can see, the gliding was actually amazing, but this isn't quite what the model was built for. This model was actually built to beat a 1-meter race. I haven't made the exact copy, but the exact copy is brilliant. It is perfect. It will do you good, trust me. You can order it online, but I won't go too much into detail, because I'm about to go into detail about experimental planes. Experimental planes are one of the best planes. How do you think John Williams came up with a dart jet? A dart and a glider, in fact. I've got one of the biggest experiments ever, paper plane experiments ever, in the history of paper plane making. The flying circle. No one thought a flying circle could fly. Yes, it's true. And I made this in about half a minute. That's 30 seconds. And I have to say, I'm not quite sure if it can fly properly. But experiments are about so much. The glider plane was an experiment. Even the dart jet, even all of John Williams' paper planes were experiments. It's actually a true fact. So we're going to go through some experiments that you can try and some experiment ideas right now. Okay, so I've got a stack of paper. So grab your popcorn and get ready, because we're about to have some fun. As you can see, this is A4 paper. I recommend a regular A4. So we're going to try, so I'm going to get some hints from images on Google, which you guys can do right now. Then I'm going to try to invent them without using any of the rules, but trying to invent them. Then we're going to test the ones that I've made in the time given, which will preferably be like 5 minutes. So there should be like about 4 planes. So I've got a stack of paper and I'm ready. So you guys can tag along like I've said before. So do this right now. Search up some Google ideas of paper planes. Don't watch the videos, just look at the photo and attempt to make them without any instructions. So you enjoy what you're doing and I'll be right back. Did you enjoy your popcorn? Well, you're going to enjoy this. I made my 4 designs which I'll be demonstrating right now. First contestant is this. So I was thinking of the glider, okay, and I thought about the wings. I were to make a dart jet out of this, then I would have to make the wings a bit smaller and the front a bit sharper. So we're going to be trying it right now. Okay, you guys ready? First contestant. Well, that was a flop. Okay, well this next one will blow your mind, hopefully. I haven't tested this out. It looks similar to this, but it has the block design, because this feels much harder than the front. So let's try it right now. Okay, contestant number 2. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's try again, considering it hit the top. Okay, so I guess we can certify it as a spinny plane. Hey, don't touch my popcorn! The reason why I gave this plane another go, because I honestly thought it would be a dart jet, not a spinny plane. Hopefully this next one can live further than its potential. So it's literally the biggest thing I could think of, okay? So again, it looks just like this, but the thing is, this feels much flappier than this. Alright, let's get started. Okay, contestant number 3. Really? Another spinny plane? Okay, so I guess all of them are spinny planes. Apart from this one, hopefully. So this one is actually a very different model to all my paper planes. This one is actually a paper plane that my friend designed. Shout out to Frankie. So let's get this started. I don't know why I did that. This whole video was meant to be serious. I guess we can have a little bit of silliness at the end. Okay, last contestant. Hopefully this can live further than their potential. Don't even know where it landed. Where did it land? Oh, right there. Let's try again, because we weren't able to see the flight. Let me just fix it real quick, alright? Really? Really? Okay, so I guess all of them were flops. But they look pretty cool, you have to admit. looks badass. It looks like a hangar jet. I threw that with force, by the way. It's really, but the planes are super crap. That just spiraled on the floor. I think I'm gonna end it there. Also, in a few hours or minutes, I'm going to start a new series. So, guys, you guys need to stay updated and subscribe on this channel if you guys want to see the new series. But, oh wait. Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. Holy moly. I got an idea. We're making a fighter jet. It's gonna be epic, hopefully. I have made the most ultimate jet in all of the history of histories. Whoa. Whoa, my holy moly. You know, it looks like a spaceship. That looks cool. You know what, for the sake of it, let's test this out. Okay, so for the sake of it, we're going to fly this. Really? They just sort of spiral on the floor? Are you serious? It looks so cool. God damn it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and this paper plane flop, even though that looks epic. Take a screenshot while you can. But in all seriousness, I don't know how to say it. If you guys enjoyed the video and this helped you make your own paper plane, then please do like, subscribe, and peace.